Society Place has been a fantastic project by the Wildlife Trust and Arboretum Primary School and the Derby City Council. We all came together to take over this space, which is a real problem for the residents that live around here. We decided to put ownership back in the youth and actually have the community be at the heart of all of these sort of creations.
I love nature because of its beautiful flowers and trees. We can play around and then explore so. Trees help us breathe because the leaves, they're good for our body.
We're delighted with the transformation of this area. A year ago, you wouldn't recognise it. You had furniture dumped here, mattresses, drugs, and we're so delighted that the Derbyshire Wildlife Trust came with the idea, with the concept of turning this patch into something that's creative, appealing and uplifting for the community.
What this project has taught us is it's a really good example of community organising and how we can break down barriers from acting as a conservation organisation, coming in and doing something for nature. Instead of that, we're acting as a community rather than with a community. There's an element of educating people about the nature that they have on their doorstep, but also we feel that we're learning from people why nature is important to them and then using that to support them to make choices for wildlife in their own lives.
Society Place has brought about loads of changes in the community. They've seen a massive difference in fly tipping, in littering. We've had less instances of antisocial behaviour. I've actually had students who walk through here and they say the smell has changed completely. So yeah, it really lifts people's mood and actually makes people think, oh, I do live in a nice area and this is a place that I can take pride in.
Having spoken to the residents just today, they are really impressed by the transformation and they're very, very thankful for making their living environment an appealing and pleasurable place to be.
I'm really thankful that Arboretum Primary School are using this space as theirs and they will keep sort of adding to it, changing it and consulting with the community to make this an even better place than it is already.
We've seen a vast difference in the growth of trees. We've seen lots of other animals coming to the area, such as mini bees, some ladybirds on the plant in front of me. We can see lots of trees growing and thriving in the area, and in the past that was not the case.
So the Nextdoor Nature project is coming to an end, but really I think it's just the beginning. The legacy of Nextdoor Nature will not just be places like this, but it will also be consistent and continual engagement of local children in taking ownership over this space.
My hope and our aspiration and vision is that this is sustained, because if we're thinking about the environment and how we tackle some of those very difficult problems to do with our climate, we have to ensure that children are engaged in those ideas and we get greater and greater buy-in and engagement from our local residents.
We want people to take ownership of nature. We are part of nature and nature recovery is important to our well-being. So it's incredibly enriching to see so many more people getting excited about wildlife.
It's been a real sort of lesson for me and it's been a real journey because I've been able to sort of meet so many different great people and really make, I think, a great impact on the way people sort of view their community and view the wildlife and nature that's around them.